Welcome, and this is going to be a reading for Gemini. And Gemini, as I like to say, you are blessed and highly favored. I'm clearing my throat because the sage is burning, and it's been burning for a minute. So, I was talking with my team earlier, and I was asking them, like, who else I should read for, and they gave me a few cards, and Gemini was one of the signs that popped out twice. So I said, okay. It was Gemini and another sign that popped out twice. So I said, okay, I'll do a reading for each. So this is going to be the Gemini reading. So the last Gemini, the last card that stood for Gemini, the Gemini sign, was the Knight of Swords. And so the Knight of Swords fell out, but I put it back. So let's just see where this goes. So Knight of Swords, someone is trying to cut and clear some information, get some cut and clear communication. Maybe they're charging in to get clarity. I don't know if it's you or the other person, but we'll see. What do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Okay. Interesting. Hold up. That's interesting. Let's see. What do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? This is not the deck to start with at all. Okay. What do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? That'll be interesting. That's interesting. Oh, I'm about to say, Gemini, are you not talking? Shout out. Shout out. The cards don't lie. All jokes aside, the first card that fell out for the other sign that I read for, because Knight of Swords stands for Taurus and Gemini. It's for both the Taurus sign and the Gemini sign. The Knight of Swords. You know the Knight, Knight, because I have an accent, so I was just like pronouncing it, for like spelling it for you guys, because I have an accent sometimes. So yeah, the Empress fell out for Taurus reading as well, and the Empress fell out first for you guys. But I used the other deck I used first for Taurus. And that's the other deck here, this deck I used for Taurus first. This is the first deck I used for Taurus. It wasn't working for you. But this deck working for you. And it fell out with the first card that fell out is the Empress. You guys, I apologize for the sound outside. There's like a truck going by and unloading something. Okay. The bottom of the deck is strength. You're dealing with a Taurus. You need to be strong, my dude. Strong, my beautiful woman. Strong, my beautiful dudes. The Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man actually fell out in the other reading for Taurus. So you need to be strong because you may have been left waiting. Someone needs to be strong. And above the Empress, you know, there's abundance to be birthed, but there's also a moon. The moon is connecting the dots around this abundance. So like, the moon for me is like something needs to be illuminated, you know. But there's so much abundance. The Empress, like, this is good. This is fertility. This is abundance. Standing in your confidence. This person you're dealing with could be a Taurus, could be dealing with the earth sign, but you need to be strong. The strength is Leo. The Hanged Man, you know, this getting a new perspective and being left waiting. What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? I'm not gonna make this long. Pardon me. I don't. You know. I'm gonna just read the energy as it comes. What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? That's a lot of cards. I'm gonna just take it. The Hanged Man supporting the Ace of Wands, supporting the Page of Swords, supporting the Seven of Swords, supporting the Page of Wands, supporting the Two of Swords, supporting the Knight of Swords. Okay, someone's been left waiting, and it gives them also the time to have a new perspective, to get new perspectives. But the Ace of Wands, your third eye is there. You're getting a new perspective, but your third eye is also wide open. So it's like you've kind of been getting signs, you know. The Page of Wands, you know, this person is able to multitask, and truthfully, this person is on like a very thin rope, but still she's protected by the birds. Okay, even if there's wind and chaos, she's protected. She still have like intuitive and innovative ideas, and you know, she's still multitasking, still researching, still studying. The Seven of Swords, someone's being sneaky, or someone seems sneaky. The Page of Wands. So the wands it's fire energy, and you know, you may want to start with this person. You may want to be able to express your passion with this person. The Two of Swords, someone needs to make a decision. Someone's acting like they're blindfolded, but they're not really blindfolded. They could take off that blind. You know, it's just their fears and maybe some negative thoughts surrounding them. And it supports the Nine of Swords. So someone's definitely in their head. Maybe you're trying to make a decision about this earth sign, because they may seem like they're being sneaky, and sneaky probably around a new start of passion, like a fresh start of passion. Like maybe this is something new, maybe this is someone new. Two of Swords. Someone's at a crossroads. Nine of Swords, they're in their head a lot. What's going on? And the Strength card is there, like I said, and wow, now the Page of Pentacles. So now the bottom of the deck is still the Strength card and the Page of Pentacles. A lot of Page to an Empress. What's going on? Okay, so someone's being strong, and they want this new beginning of stability. They want to offer this stability. What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Honestly, my mind is like, where is this going? Like, I was reading the cards, I was like, where are you going with this? Maybe you probably, literally, I was looking at the cards, and my mind said, where are you going with this? It's like if someone was acting like, where is this going? Like, where is this going? Like if you're starting someone new with someone and you're trying to get off the ground, you're probably like, yo, where is this going? Like, where are we going with this? Like, come on, where are we going with this? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Do you have anything else for this? Okay. It didn't exactly fall out, so I don't really want to take it. But something's saying just take it. So Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Will, the Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Magician. So for sure, you know, the Four of Pentacles is like, pardon me, the Four of Pentacles, you know, you could be holding back, or someone else is holding back, you know, or you could be saving at this time. But I really feel like it's someone holding back. Someone's holding back because they feel like emotionally drained. They feel like they've been giving, and people have just been taking, and they haven't been getting anything sowed any seeds sowed back into them. They haven't been getting any, I would say, nurturing. So they decided to hold back because they're feeling drained. And now they're holding back, and now also like they're observing, and they're cutting out. They need whoever they're dealing with to come to them with clear communication. Like, no nonsense. Like, no disrespect, but no nonsense. I'm not, like, I want clarity. I want the truth. This person wants the truth. But the wheel is here and the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning. And this person is, you know, as an individual, they are abundance, you know. They have a hawk here. They have a hawk here and they're receiving that pentacle. So it's like, no matter what, this person who's been feeling drained, their ancestors, their guides are going, like, they're going to make sure they're okay regardless, like, through everything. And then the Fool, you know, they're going to have a new beginning. And the new beginning in the Nine of Pentacles is after the Wheel. So the wheel is turning in this person's favor. You know, a new beginning is coming. And they're going to be able to manifest what it is they want. The bottom of the deck right now is the Moon. And the Knight of Pentacles. So someone around this, okay, someone may want to bring someone an offer, like I said. Are they finally coming? You know, when I see the Knight of Pentacles, I always tell people to continue to invest in their own abundance. Continue to invest in themselves. Continue to go after the things that's gonna help them grow their abundance, gonna help them grow themselves as an individual, gonna help them grow their long-term stability. Continuous investment in your own abundance. But at the same time, I always say be open to receive. Be open to receive the help that the universe sends away. And then the Moon. So someone needs to go within. There may be too much interferences and too much influences outside of the water. Not telling you to dip yourself in water. That's not what I'm telling y'all. But basically, this just means to go within, tap into your intuition. Because the answers are there when you tap into your intuition. Because above that is the Moon. And the Moon is like, you need to look at the bigger picture. You need, like, there's more factors to be learned. There are hidden factors at the moment. What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Okay, and I didn't mean to, but I already closed the deck. So I'm going to keep it closed. Three of Pentacles and Four of Wands. So Three of Pentacles to me is like collaboration, knowing and considering who it is that you want to collaborate with. Because every day every person we interact with every day, every routine we do every day is like an investment into our future. So you need to consider your collaborations. And also the Three of Pentacles, pardon me, also the Four of Wands. When you consider who you want to collaborate with, you're gonna have your union. You're gonna have your union. You're gonna have your foundations laid, the foundations to stability, your home, your union. If that's what you want. Maybe you want to know who you're gonna be collaborating with. Maybe you want to know, like, who should I collaborate with? Maybe you want to know, who should I let into my life? Who should I let back into my life? The Chariot. So there will be movement in the Sun, happiness. So there will be movement to the Sun. You will get your happiness. There's gonna be fast movement. The question is when, right? Maybe you'll get clarity that will bring you happiness. And the clarity may come sooner than you think. What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Okay, what else do you have for the zodiac sign of Gemini? So you guys, fell out between the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You've been strong. You've been strong. Don't allow anyone to be verbally abusive to you. Like, if you know someone that's ruthless with their words, you know, just respectfully don't allow anyone to be verbally abusive. Because I feel like you've been in your head a lot. Like, you genuinely want this Empress. You genuinely love this Empress. I mean, you've been waiting on this Empress. You've been waiting. There's so much, like, waiting. The Hangman. Then there's, like, you're trying to hang on and continue to do whatever it is you have to do every day while walking on a tightrope. The tightrope could be, like, the worry about how is this going to work out between me and this person. The Seven of Swords, what are they doing? You know. The Two of Swords. Mental, like, a crossroads, but mentally, like, should I stay or should I go? Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights. So you genuinely care. You genuinely want this person. But you've been left without. I see more swords than anything. And it seems like that's why. It seems like that's why the Wheel is here. And the Fool and the Magician. Because you've endured. You may get a union that will help you advance. You may get a union that will help you advance. The Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, maybe in the corporate world, in business. Maybe they'll invest in you in some way. But it could just be someone bringing you those it could just be collaborations coming to you where you need to decide who it is you want to collaborate with, but it can lead to your abundance, your own stability. You know, you having a home for yourself, you laying down stability for yourself. The cards that just fell out is the Knight of Cups and the Temperance. So someone wants an offer of love, or someone wants to bring an offer of love, but there's Temperance here. So the universe is trying to get the ebb and flow situated. They're like woven things together, so things are still being woven in like the spiritual realm, so like that things can come into balance for you. Because you see like the sun and the moon, he's balancing them out, so it's like balance. All right, so it could be that this offer will come. This offer will come. Maybe from a new person, maybe from the same person that you've been waiting on. But in the meantime, continue to work on yourself, because this person, light your candles. I light some white candles, okay? Just to clear the energy, clear the atmosphere. Some plain white candles. And you see all these moons? It's like through all these phases, you see all these different things. It's like this person, they hustle and they grind. And they're always looking at how they can make their future better. What they can do to invest in their own future. They're just working on themselves. Eight of Pentacles, working on yourselves. Continue to work on yourselves. You know. While you're waiting, while things are being woven, while someone may be like having you waiting, just make sure that you're not waiting on someone without working on yourself. Definitely work on yourself. Love yourself, increase your self-love, nurture yourself, take care of yourself, do hobbies that make you happy. You know, do things that are going to make you feel like a more better and healed version of you. Because as I said, you've been strong. You've been strong. You know. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So it's a pair. You know. The King of Swords popping out here. And the Queen of Swords, I think, is in here. Yeah. So it's a pair. The person actually doesn't have, when I mentioned, like, don't let anyone be verbally abusive to you, it was just like, it's not for everyone. Because I don't think your person, for the most part, I don't think for the most part, maybe most of you guys, your person is not verbally abusive. But you both could be people that, like, you can both be people, like, where when people talk to you, they need to talk to you nice. You know, like, basically, like, you both don't like to be disrespected. So that's a good thing, honestly. Just respectful communication is all you need in this world, honestly. And behind the King of Swords is the Six of Pentacles. So if this person was breadcrumbing you, it's time for them to give you balance. Because the wheel was here. And the wheel is like change. It's like a turn, a change, turn, a new chapter. What's at the bottom? That's your Justice. Getting the balance. And the Ace of Swords. You've been having the Ace of Swords popped out twice. Pardon me, no. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands popped out. So it's two different things, but it's like you have an inner knowing. You know, you've been seeing signs with the, where is it? The Ace of Wands. You've been seeing signs. Your third eye is wide open. Look for the signs. And it's like, also you have an inner knowing. You have inner clarity. You have inner understanding. So I feel like you're very mature. And even if your person, the pages that we saw, it could have just been like, you want, probably you like, man, even if you come to me with a page offer, like something, like what are we doing? But they might be coming to you with more than a page, with a knight, you know, a Knight of Pentacles. The Knights of Pentacles are a little slower. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups are slower, so pardon me, they might be coming to you with a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Cups, because I think a Knight of Pentacles popped out earlier. So, you know, I feel like all will be well because you have Justice in the upright and the Ace of Swords. You know, do you have any advice for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Do you have any advice? Let me put this over here. Do you have any advice for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Okay, that's a lot right there. Okay. You guys, don't be alarmed. I have to turn it upside down because my deck was upside down. So the Hierophant. Oof. Source said, look, I didn't mean to knock this card down, but the Knight of Cups, someone definitely wants to bring you an offer of love. Because I did not mean for it to knock down. If you've been waiting, Page of Wands, if you've been waiting, Gemini, for someone to bring you an offer of love, it seems like they just might bring you an offer of love. You just might get that offer of love. Because here's the Hierophant. Are you dealing with the Taurus? Seriously. The Empress, the Hierophant, that's another pair. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So you both just like people to be respectful. So maybe the feminine energy wants the masculine energy to be respectful when they speak, and the masculine energy wants the feminine energy to be respectful when they speak. I hope I said that right. But basically, both the masculine and the feminine energy want to be respected when someone speaks to them, especially if that person's their partner, which is very, very understandable and very, very good, you know. But the Hierophant here is like, it could be like getting into a union again. So it looks like someone's either considering bringing you this offer and they will, or maybe you're considering bringing someone an offer and they will, and you will. The Hierophant is here. This is like connection to source, like these like spiritual leaders, spiritual teachers, higher learning, higher education. You know, so you could also be, as the Eight of Pentacles was here too, you could also be building yourself, building your certificates, building your diplomas, your degrees. All right. And the bottom of this deck is Page of Wands. When this card fell out, it's the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And the Queen of Swords. So yeah, someone definitely wants to know, what are we doing? All right, you guys, let's see if I can get you some advice, some other advice. Let me just light this sage. Okay. So yeah, this is your advice, the Hierophant. Oh yes. Look at the Hierophant and look at this two. It looks like a pair, like a feminine energy and a male energy. Look at the two keys at the Hierophant's feet. Someone may definitely be getting a union. It could be like a higher level of commitment. Like if you were never, like if you were in a situationship, maybe you'll get into a relationship. If you were in a relationship, maybe you'll get engaged. If you were engaged, maybe you'll get married. Or maybe you'll just jump from like situationship to marriage. I don't know, but you know, the only thing that was left to pop up was the Emperor, but you got the Hierophant and the Empress, and it's still two Taurus signs. Okay, what do you have? What wisdom oracle cards can you give for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What wisdom oracle cards can you give for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Is this upright? I could tell this was not upright. It feels weird. I was like, what is that? Okay, hold on. What wisdom oracle cards can you give for the zodiac sign of Gemini? It's like a lot of cards want to come out at once as well. Do you have any wisdom oracle cards to give to the zodiac sign of Gemini? Okay. Do you have any wisdom oracle cards to give to the zodiac sign of Gemini? It's like so many cards are trying to come out at once. Okay, hold on. Let's try this one more time. Do you have any wisdom oracle? Okay. By the book, number 11. The bottom of the deck is the 36, and it says come to the edge. And the top of the deck is 38, and that makes 11, and it says to be fair. So you know what I will say? Come to the edge to me is like, let me just read from the book. So number 36. Okay. Relationship message. Okay. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. It's important that you speak up. Voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You'll be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step toward the gods, and they will deliver what you truly desire. And the essential message of come to the edge is courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. The oracle's message is facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Okay? So that was the bottom of the deck. Come to the edge. Number 36 makes 9. And then the number 38 was at the top of the deck. And this is to be fair, so I'm going to read 38. Okay. The essential meaning is balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefits, the law of cause and effect. The oracle message: life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike balance. You move from being, from stasis, to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there's an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. The relationship message: can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected, to be fair to all. Okay? So that's the top of the deck. 38 makes 11, to be fair. And you guys did have the Justice card. And I did say, like, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, you both want to be respected. And that's fine, It's okay to have clear, open, respectful communication between each other. The card that fell out of the deck overall for you guys is By the Book, number 11. So that's like 11, 11, and 9. So those are good numbers. 9 is for me. When I think of 9, I think of the individual being abundant individually, but also the number 11 and also being able to take care of yourself individually. But like, you're blessed to be able to take care of yourself individually and to love and to have enough love for yourself individually. And also number 11 and 11, 11, you had 2 11s that popped out. That's like spiritual awakening times 2. So maybe you and your person are growing. And that's what the Temperance is for. Things are being balanced out. Okay, I'm going to read for you By the Book, and then we're done. Number 11. Okay. The essential meaning: abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. Ooh, I'm gonna read the relationship message first. The relationship message: getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Playing things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Okay, play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So basically, instead of pressuring people to be what you want them to be, like, find a middle ground and like play things by the book instead of like, trying to break the rules or trying to pressure other people, like the other person, to conform to the way you want them to be Like, if you want them to do things exactly the same way, maybe you shouldn't pressure them to conform. That's what the message is suggesting. Yeah. At least not conform to the way you want them to do them. Like, find a middle ground. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. And getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Okay, the oracle message is long, you guys. It says, the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principle that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. These principles create order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Law keeps social order and governed behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. Okay, this is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. So you guys take it how it resonates, but I hope this helps somewhat. Okay? Just know that everything will work out. The universe is pulling everything to be balanced and to be fair and to work out in your favor and to bless you and to reward you for what you have endured. And for everyone to evolve into their best selves, okay? So may your guides, may the universe, may your ancestors help you and support you and give you divine guidance and divine advice, okay? Take care, you guys. Ashe.